Hello, I am Siri. Welcome to the iOS Beta News channel. iPhone SE 2 will not. But what about the iPhone 9? iPhone SE 2 is perhaps Apple's most anticipated smartphone in the last 3 years. Users like the idea of a compact and affordable smartphone with a flagship feeling so much that at some point it even became the best-selling iPhone in some countries of the world. Still, until that moment, Cupertino had never allowed themselves such experiments, pretending that the segment of low-cost smartphones did not exist. Therefore, when the company did not release the iPhone SE sequel a year later, everyone was a little disappointed, but decided that Apple would update this line every 2 years so as not to create internal competition. The miracle didn't happen either that year or the next. But will it happen at all? Apparently, the second-generation iPhone SE is not worth it. In any case, this was reported by the resource Mac Attackera, which often pleased us with fairly accurate hits in the past. A relatively affordable smartphone, which we know by the name iPhone SE 2 and which should be released in March 2020, will in fact be nothing more than iPhone 9. This is the name, according to interlocutors of the publication from the industry, in Cupertino, that was chosen for the upcoming novelty, apparently not wanting the new device to be associated with the special edition model. iPhone 9 features. However, apart from the name, most likely, nothing will change, Mac Attackera clarifies. Externally, the iPhone 9 will repeat the iPhone 8, its hardware base will be the A13 Bionic processor, and the amount of RAM will be 3 GB. The wireless charging module will most likely be left, but the 3D Touch will be removed. The use of this technology would not only increase the cost of the smartphone, but would also cause dissonance, given that this year Apple uses only the software haptic touch, which shows itself no worse. All this will minimize the price of the iPhone 9 and sell it for the same $399 as the original iPhone SE. Practice has shown that this amount is most acceptable for the vast majority of consumers who, now, do not want to buy the iPhone of yesteryear, but with great pleasure would have purchased a simple version of the Apple flagship, albeit in a more compact case and without Face ID. Why there will be no iPhone SE 2? Conceptually, Apple's desire to name the upcoming iPhone 9 is nothing unusual. Firstly, this name has not been taken yet and it would be foolish not to use it. Secondly, the company must ensure some kind of continuity in the models of one line, and in the case of the iPhone SE 2 this would clearly not work. Well, and, thirdly, the iPhone 9 sounds, as it seems to us, more logical, easier to hear. Moreover, there is no longer anything special in the new product, since it has continued. However, it is not surprising if Apple itself does not think too much about the name of the future novelty, having ceased to pay much attention to the names of devices. This became noticeable a year ago, when Cupertino did not come up with new names and decided to name the flagship smartphone iPhone XS Max, and then calling it the successor to the iPhone 11 Pro Max. A few years ago, such a combination of words in the name of the flagship of the company seemed unthinkable, given the laconicism that Apple has always been guided in creating its smartphones, and now, it seems, decided that this should be left in the past. If you like this video, like and subscribe to our channel. Siri was with you.